Hello, everybody. What is it? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever everybody is. Welcome back. Thanks everybody for joining back up. We got a good one today. And actually, I don't realize it, but it's raining in Miami. Like, what the heck? Like, actually raining. I got a jetway connected. We are flying the 737 Mac. I don't know if you guys remember, but a few weeks ago we did a flight with this plane a little while ago. It was from Atlanta flying down to here, and now we're gonna be taking this puppy down to Cancun, Mexico. We got about hour 55 as the block time. Let's take a look. We just filed our flight plan. I'm just gonna go connect everything really quickly. Miami's actually quite busy right now, surprisingly. I didn't realize it'd be that busy. The gate here that we have is not taken up, thankfully. We are American 2422. We are type B38M. We don't have a cell cal either. Did I file? I did, okay. Alright, we should be all good. Connecting. We're gonna get a lot of traffic right now. Hopefully the lag will not start though. Alright, we're just gonna immediately go back into here. But auto ETC, and we're gonna get this plane started as well. We're gonna just immediately get the APU started because it's probably really cold with all this rain. We'll get the APU running. We're gonna get Volanta up and running because last time I forgot to get it up and running. So add from flight plan from SimBrief, beautiful. 2422 over to Cancun. Our flight time today looking to be about an hour 26 airtime. Looking good though, looking good. Hour 26 airtime. What is this? Alright, so we are squawking 2204. We'll wait for the APU to get up. While that's working, we can go ahead and get all this online here. Should be working. And then 22, 20, 24. Okay, so that's not working. Give me a second. How do I do it again? 2204. That's how you do it. Okay, we'll cycle through the transponder as well. Put on standby. Expander. We got APU power. The APU bleed on. Look at the packs on. As soon as that comes on, it's gonna be here, right? There we go. APU's up and running. Beautiful. Look, turn all this on right here. Get the probe heats on as well because it is raining. We want to get everybody on this plane as fast as possible. We're gonna go ahead and reload SimBrief here. Did it reload? There we go. Loaded. Dang it, bro. My model matching is showing liveries. Is it? Which one? Oh my god, that is loud. It took me a little bit of a while to set up. Actually, I believe there's in the fly-by-wire installer, you can use FSLTL. What's it called? Like models for model matching. That's the one I use, and that just works so well. Actually, nobody online in VATSIM, so we're gonna go 122.8 for Unicom because I believe the CTAP trial is over, so we're just all back to Unicom now. Good. Thank you for the parking. Let's see what else. Payload. Really quickly, let me just run through here to make sure everything goes up before we start boarding. Actually, screw it. We're gonna start boarding now. Start the boarding. Ground support. We gotta get the chocks in. We're not gonna connect the electrical though, just because we're done with that. Fuel. What are we at? Actually, can I configure that or not? No, I can't really do that. Panel style. Make sure all the visors are open. Beautiful. In case you're wondering, I had to do a full clean install of Windows after I upgraded my PC, so I had to reinstall everything. Oh, bro. Yeah, I can see how that's annoying. What did you upgrade to your computer? Alright, we should be able to all go over here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start the boarding process. Beautiful. We'll stay off. Come Miami looking good though. I don't get it. Is it like blurry on purpose? Is that how it works? Like, did they like update the windows or something, or is that just like the plane? Because that's kind of cool, not gonna lie. This door, we'll unlock it. Why not? We'll put it up. Now, let's set all this up here. So iris position, we're looking at Miami. Next page, grab this one, paste that in there. We should be all good. Now, from Miami, we're going over to Cancun, Mexico. I've never actually done this route before. Well, I upgraded my CPU, motherboard, and RAM about a month ago, but I didn't do the clean install, so it was giving me stuttering problems, even though I have a fast internet. In the sim, the stuttering in the sim, that could just be graphics. Put that on RT already, so we don't forget. Runway 08 right's what we're looking for. We are American. I already said 2422. Paste that in there. And then last week I upgraded my to a 5070 and did the clean install this week, so it would all work out. Do you know how to do a clean install? There's a way you can download the Windows installer. Do you have Windows 10 or 11? You can download a Windows installer from the Windows website, and if you do it through that way, you get a choice of reinstalling Windows, but also keeping all your data, all your apps. That's what I did. It wasn't the graphics because it worked fine with my old setup, which was worse. Huh. You seem to have a pretty beefy setup though, so it should be good, right? At this point, I would just spend money on peripherals. Personally. We'll go departure. 08 right. We had the GLADS 4. I'm actually pull that up right now so we can see it all. GLADS 4. We do lulls transition. Route, activate. I'm gonna activate, execute. There we go. And then for arrival, they're giving us 30 right now. Pretty cool. RNAV 30 right. We have the NOSAD 1. The NOSAD transition. Oh wait. Give me one moment. Let's go with terminal charts. Airport from FMS. We'll complete that. For Miami, for Cancun, give me a second. That's not what we're looking for. Edit clip. So for Cancun, we're looking for approach. We're looking for the RNAV. No, RNAV 30 right, this one. And then that should be good. No, hold on, edit clip. I still need the NOSAT arrival. NOSAT. Oh wait, hold on. RNAV runways. Okay, we'll clip this one too, I guess. I don't know. Mexico, or it's weird. I have Windows 11 Pro. Well, it works fine now since doing the clean install. But I mean, at least you reinstalled everything, right? So that's the good part. Back to Miami. Miami inside of the clip. For departure, we got the GLADS 4. That's actually it. Miami. No, we're not looking at Miami. We're looking at we need Cancun for arrival. NOSAT. Yeah, we need. Okay, so No, it's not Lopka. NOSAT, lettuce. What are the options? So it's Lopka, Otzel, or Leslie. These are from over here, though. From Otzel. Okay, Otzel's the one, because we're going to be... Okay, so notice that we're approaching from the north. Coming in on here, and then from Otzel, we're going to be transitioning to 30 right. Okay. Does iFly have its own pushback? No, I just use GSX, honestly. But I don't refuel using GSX on the iFly because you can just refuel through the thing. Okay, what about the other chart? Because I had another approach chart as well, not the RMP. This one. What's the difference between this one? Okay, this might be the wrong one. Yeah, this is the wrong one. We can This is Vomar and Zuden. This is one NOSAT 1 Bravo. So we can unclip that one. NOSAT 1 Bravo will unclip that. We don't need that. Okay, beautiful. Should be all set. And then, so we said, what was it? Was it Otso? Please tell me that was correct. The geosignatures won't load with this plane. Interesting. Otso. Did you try updating it? Oh, and also, go into the setting for seated passengers, just like uncheck and recheck the 737 MAX. That might be the problem. From Otso. Okay, we should be good. And Glads 4. Was it, what was the top altitude? I can't see. 5,000 G's. Okay, hold on. I need to do this tonight. That is so bright. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Also execute. And then for route. So 2 lulls. From lulls, it is via the Yankee 196 airway. Direct to Kanoa. That's Charlie Alpha November Oscar Alpha. And then from Kanoa, it is the Uniform Bravo 879er airway. And it's going to be directed to NOSAT. We can actually pull NOSAT up from here. Here we go. Execute. We should be all good with flight planning. Let's just skip through here, just make sure it's all good. Over the legs. Step, 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 step. We're coming in from NOSAT. There we go. And that is a what do you call it? That is a an RNAV approach. So we should just have altitude steps coming into the airport. We actually got another aircraft to our right going to Miami as well. One of those guys back there, because this is all FSLTL static traffic that I have installed. So, excuse me, sorry, I'm a little, I have like a stuffed nose or something. All right, beautiful, all done over here. I'm gonna go back next to over here. Top altitude today. What's our cruise? Level 380. It's kind of high, but okay. Level 380. 2-1 the cost index, and the reserve fuel is 5.1. 5.1, my bad. Cruise wind averaging at 240 at 15. Boarding's all done well. 240 at 15. ISO deviation at positive 10. And the 0 fuel weights, we should not put that in yet. I'm gonna actually quickly load up the performance, because I forgot to do this. We're going to weight and balance. Passengers, we are at, how many passengers? 153. 153 on the counts, that payload. Cargo, 4,200. 4,200. And then for fuel, this is where we're going. 13,896. So we'll put 13,900, 950 for now. Set fuel and complete. Beautiful. Now all the weight is good. Now we can copy FMC data. We got all the weather here, except this. This is not right. Where can we get that from? That's where we go over to Volanta. Volanta is showing 2983. 29.83. We can adjust that on here as well. Where, yeah, right here. I'm going down, right? 29.83. We can actually go ahead, get most of the fuel pumps on, because we're gonna push in just a few minutes. Yaw damper, not yet actually for the yaw damper. It's 70. Oh, that's hot, low-key. Let's just fix that real quick. That's okay. I think that should be all good. Fueling, we did fuel, so seatbelts can come on as well. 5,000 to top altitude. 5,000, not. So 5,000. Zero fuel weight, we should be able to put that in now. 137.7. Is that in range? I closed it a little too early. 137.7. That is in range. Beautiful. And then if we go over the N1 limit, we can go over to here. Flap config, we're going to do flap 5. We're going to do AC on. We're going to do no anti-ice. 77 degrees. Wow. Very nice, actually. We calculated that. 44 for the cell. Giving us the... what? Just a regular takeoff view rate. We'll use that. Flaps 5. Center of gravity is 21.0 even. Very nice. 5.55. Close enough. These speeds are 137, 139, 150. Close enough. And then 150 plus 15 is 165 is what we'll put on the indicator airspeed. Give me 1 second, guys. What's up? You good?
I am leaving for work in 5 minutes. I'm leaving something for Tete Veronica on the patio chair. She's supposed to stop by, I don't know, Tete Veronica is supposed to stop by between 2 and 3. She may knock, or she'll just, I have a bag for her on the patio table, and she's going to leave a dress there.
Okay.
Right? So, wait till.
Bye.
I'm running late. Guys. For lunch, chicken noodle soup. Can you eat in about an hour?
I didn't realize that I needed the sim, not myself. That's my bad. That's alright. Okay, I'm all ready for push. Nave, I don't know if you are. I know the next is a little complicated. That guy going to Cancun already pushed, and then we got this guy right here going to Cancun. I'm going to Cancun. We're ready to push. We got 3 people going, actually. So, I'm all ready. 155 set on the trim. Should be good. I'll go over here. Wait, hold on. We gotta close the flight deck door. Hello. Gonna lock it. I get the beacon light on. That on. We should be all ready to go. Course really quickly, we'll set that up. I'm gonna go back to charts. Departure course. What is it giving me right now? 092, the departure course is 092. 092. And 092 on it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and push. Get her out of here. Let's push back. Doors are closed. I'm all ready to go. We're gonna put that here. We're gonna disconnect the ground support. We're gonna disconnect the trucks. Make sure all doors are closed and hatches are removed. Next page. All good. Okay. Beautiful. Terminal charts. Zoom in on here. 08 right for departure. Alright, he's already on his way. I'm gonna go nose facing right. Alright. Really quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to American Flight 24, 22 service down to Cancun, Mexico. We got about hour 26, wheels up, wheels down. Please do turn your attention to our flight attendants that display the safety features of our Boeing 737 Max 8 today. To get about an hour 26 wheels up, wheels down, about an hour 55 gate to gate. We should be pushing within a minute or two. I think that as soon as I wrap this up talking to you guys, we'll get way on a push. Thank our flight attendants for the safety information, and we'll get you guys more information about the weather in Cancun as close as we get to the top of the descent. There's also a little bit of weather here, so just a little bit of rain. Should be pretty smooth getting out of here. Might be a few bumps along the way as we just get out of the clouds, but except from that, we should be all set. Thank you for choosing American. Have lots of choices, and welcome on board. We should be pushing in just a second. And by just a second, I mean right now. Parking rates released. Beacon lights on. Everything's on. We're gonna go ahead and get on our way out of here. We're gonna start engine number 1 first, and we sure are gonna shut up and listen to that. Beautiful rainy day today. Very, very nice. So we're gonna start 1, or is it 2? I forgot which way it is on ball. Either way, we're gonna start engine 2, I guess. Back off. That is a very good start on 2, and we're going to start 1 as well. Actually, it's pretty dark. We can go ahead and get the logo light on. But the rain is clearing up, though. That's the cool part. I'm gonna go start on 1 as well. Beautiful. We're gonna go flaps 5. That is a lot louder than I thought it would be. Flaps 5. We're gonna go engine generators. Get the packs back on. Everything up here is good and all set. Come on to steady. Maybe you can come off, actually. Let's see. VNav, LNav, that's all on. Alright, just taxi lights and we should be on our way. So taxiing, we're just gonna go north up here to November 6 and Mike, and then just all the way to 08 right. We actually got 4 people going to Cancun. Wow. All right, parking brakes. There's the American going to Cancun as well. We got 4 people going to Cancun. Wow, you guys are a bit stacking. He's going to Montego Bay. I'm not sure. He's going to Cancun. This guy is taxing going to Montego Bay. Let's get a roll on. Fill him up. Pull him down for a second and we'll just get on this taxi right here. Just spool him up again. Get some more power going. There we go. Actually, I didn't realize, but we're gonna fly like directly above Key West. Kind of cool. So TCAS should be on. Where's TCAS? On. Or about Charlie, beautiful. Turn on TARA already, just so we don't forget about it. We'll keep the center line, so we need. And actually, I forgot to turn on this clock. That's fine. Yeah, why not? It's only been what, like 5 minutes or so. Oh, 6 minutes, yeah. Dang. I went way off of the center line there. Let's spool them up again. This plane does slow down like a lot for some reason. Making sure, and I forgot the tax lights as well. We're just gonna align for takeoff already. Get it ready going. There he goes. Off to Montego Bay. Does the weather radar work in the Max? I forgot if it does. So sim sounds, we're gonna keep them up there, but not too loud. So we're gonna go ahead and align back here. Alright, we're all ready for departure. Go ahead and align here. We should be able to just, let's line up and see what happens actually. We'll stand here for 1 second, just figure out where the other guy is. There we go. All right. Let's go. We're all clear for departure. The class 4 over here. PARA. You guys is on. Engines, lights. Flight attendants, prepare for departure. Alright, let's get out of here. Pull them up. We'll keep the parking brakes going though. 40%. Auto throttle. Take off. fully down on the throttles. There's 100. Coming up on V1 and rotate. Positive rate and gears coming up. There we go. Good autopilot on. Goodbye, Miami. Jeez, what a climb. The windshield wipers on. I forgot about these. We are out of here. Minus the airport, we're gonna go flaps 1. Alright, is it? Can I show my plane or not? Okay, no, I guess we won't. We'll go flaps up. There's a right-hand turn. Now we're at 5,000. Next step climb is up to 15. We'll go up to 15. Let's turn these lights down, actually. We're on takeoff for both zones. Here we go. Now it's nice and dim, as it should be. Good terrain on here. Actually, where's Fort Lauderdale? Are we gonna get anywhere near? Okay, no, we're not gonna get close to it. Here's another left-hand turn. We're gonna keep this heading bug synced. You can disarm that. Take these off. Logo light can come off. It's pretty bright up here already. Also, I believe iFly is going to be reworking the EFB as well. Then we're going to rework that at some point. We'll get the sim sounds down a little bit. And the sun. There we are. There's the open sky. And back into the clouds we go. $10,000 feet, lights can come off. There we go. Oh, how beautiful is this when you break out of the clouds, huh? Oh, what the heck? What the heck is this, bro? Hold up, it's not a hurricane, is it? What the frick? Yo, did we just fly through a hurricane? No, it's not a hurricane. That is so weird looking. Watching, where's Miami again? Did we already fly to range? No, not yet. Interesting, like yellowish glow over there. That's really nice. $15,000 already. All right, up to 38,000 to go. There's no weather radar on this plane, right? Unfortunately. No, I don't think so. You know, there isn't any weather radar on this plane, unfortunately. That's okay. 240, the heading bug. We'll keep that synced up. And 18,000 will push standard here. That's it. We are out of here. Did I start the clock? I did not. We're keeping track though. Yeah, okay, it is actually keeping track. 7 minutes already. Not bad at all. And we are climbing. Beautiful. Almost already out of Florida, actually. That is weather. Okay, so what if I turn the altitude down? Will it adjust? Maybe that's not weather then. Okay, never mind. Maybe I shouldn't touch any of this. That's okay. Wait, hold on. What if I turn off terrain? Is that gonna show? or not TFC. Oh, here we go. Hold on. No, okay, so it literally does not work. Okay. Got it. Okay. And we should be all good. Okay. 38,000 feet and climbing. The sky is finally clearing up. Interesting. What is this right here? Cool looking runway. Is this like... Hold on. Is this what I think it is? This is the highway? No, this is... This is way south. Even I don't know what part of Florida this is. This is like way south. Alright, well. Let me go ahead and get some music up for us. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Here we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a camera. And I'll be back in a little bit, alright? Or actually, should we do one of these? Okay, this one could be pretty cool. Yeah, we'll do this one. Alright, bet. I'll be back in a little bit. know what I just realized though? Boris is coming out with another sound pack for the Boeing 777. The Boeing 777. We are a cruise. Let's get those seatbelts up. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, what a departure out of Miami, huh? We're gonna turn those seatbelts off. Be pretty smooth from the ride. Should be pretty smooth from now on. Might be a little bit coming into Cancun, but that should be pretty much it. Seatbelts are gonna stay off. If you are still gonna remain in your seats, please do get those seatbelts fastened just in case of the turbulence, because it does happen. And we just want to make sure nobody gets harmed. We'll get you guys some more weather information about Cancun once we get closer, but thank you for choosing American and enjoy the rest of your flight. Alright, so we're gonna completely mute everything. We're gonna go listen to the Boris sounds, because Boris is coming out with a 777, with the Boeing 777 sound pack, and we have to listen to that. Let me actually turn on terrain here. I don't know why I turned it off actually. We're gonna have to listen here, a little close. First of all, where are we? So yeah, we're gonna mute the sim. We're gonna mute the sim, and we're gonna watch Boris's video. Boris, you are amazing. So
making the sounds on.
Echo 7, and we'll see how it goes.
pretty cool presentation, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, we'll hold short on the Echo.
Is the 777 the plane that you are making the sounds on?
I can't say anything.
Oh, he's staying quiet, chat. It'll be worth it. He went red. 100% that 777.
When you look at the size of the engines on a Boeing 777, they're absolutely enormous. Jet engines have gotten so much bigger over the years.
Oh, when did this come out? Yesterday. How did I not hear about this? Interesting. Alright. Hold on. I just want to hear the sounds. I don't care about the presentation. Looks good already, Boris. Okay. Alright. Good hydraulics. You can really feel like the surround sound. Like it's happening like behind you. That's the cool part. Oh, I'm gonna hear the start. Hold on. He's in San Francisco. The terminals is the Flybeam San Francisco. Damn. Yo, Boris cooked. I'm not gonna lie. He actually cooked. Okay, we got a while for top of the descent. Good. Wow, okay. It kind of like... That's a cool sound. Kind of like steps on the gas pedal, then lets go, and then like revs it back up. It's kind of cool. Dude, that looks so good. Loki, should I buy the 777 though? We could do like... We could actually do like realistic Chicago to Orlando flights from United. Like actually... And I think United only uses... Oh, I got another one. Okay. Okay, I think United only uses 777s for domestic flights. They don't use it for international ones. We could do like realistic Cancun and O'Hare ops on the 777. That actually... The thing is, I don't know how I feel about dropping $100 though on a plane. Like, I'm already short on money anyways, so like, why would I do it again? I want to hear this one. Is there like no video for it? It's just... Okay, no, it is actually live. It's just... I don't know, it looks like a screenshot to me. It's steaming. What? Look at steaming though. That's actually kind of cool. I hope when Phoenix releases their Neos, the engines steam like that, because they always do whenever I fly in a Neo. The engines always steam upon startup. Oh, it vibrates too? Hold on. Why is he taking off from this runway? What? Bro. I'm gonna play another one. I'm not playing with that, bro. This time. Hold on. I wanna hear the General Electric takeoff. Where's the... I wanna hear this song. Alright. He did good. Oh, here it is. Wait, hold on. How many engine variants are there? Alright. Yeah, there's only two. There's only the General Electric and, Oh, wait, hold on. Is this for the 777X? It's the 777X variant? Interesting. Okay. Hold on, I didn't hear these are full power. Is this what it is? Hold on. Oh, this might be it, right here.
276, got Echo Gal Market. Delta 7 at 32 and Alpha.
Oh, I want to hear this. No, get out of this view, bro. I want to see the other one. That's pure power. That's actually pure power. I'm here again. Can you please do the A320? Can Boris please do the 320? Like, you're gonna do such a... The Phoenix sounds suck. Boris, please do the 320. Please do the Phoenix 320. And also please do the Neos as well. Where's he approaching into? Oh, it's back into San Fran. Okay. That's not. Oh, that's Honolulu. Really cool that fisheye look. I don't. How did he do that? That's actually really cool. Yeah, this actually looks really real. If he had GSX on, that would look so good. Oh, that was a sudden stop. Re-engine variants. When? Those clouds look disgusting. Interesting. Is this his newest video? Are the rumors true? What was this one? 8 months ago that the 777 sound pack came out. Wow. Wow. Can he please do the Phoenix A320? Please. Believe me, the sounds are bad for the Phoenix. Please do the 320. I'm one to know A320 sounds. That sim looked real. Dude, I don't know what the frick he did, but he's good. Wait, hold on. I don't know what he did, but like that looks really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me bring those sim sounds back up, because oh, what is this? Wait.
For me, this is a really big deal. This sound pack's been in development for over 5 months. I did not want to do it at first. I told myself I had strict boundaries and I'd never go this far. But alas, it had to be done. Sometimes the aircraft calls you. And you have to answer.
Wrong number. Sorry.
I've had to work in many places on this project.
I thought it was gonna flash one of those like meme calling pictures. Like a John Pork type meme.
Such as Washington, D.C., Tokyo. I had to work in many places on this project, such as Washington, D.C., Tokyo, Indianapolis, and places as terrible as West Lafayette, Indiana. It has been long requested, long delayed, but this...
What the frick?
It has been long requested.
Is that where it's from? It was a Bernie Sanders video? That I am now asking... Hold on. Wait, hold on. Is this what it is?
I am once again asking for your financial support, as I think all of...
Oh my goodness, I actually didn't think I'd ever find it this way. I gotta save this, hold on, I'm actually saving that.
Long delayed.
That's funny.
But this project is now on final approach. I've dropped subtle and not so subtle hints. Fried a set of laptop speakers. Went through unspeakable amounts of caffeine. And I'm finally ready to share with you my most ambitious sound set I've ever done.
Just go to sleep, Boris. You'll be fine. You can now rest, man. You can now rest. In and out. Oh, I gotta get some in and out soon. I need to go to California.
Hey everyone, Boris here from Boris Audio Works, and I'm so excited to make this announcement. As
Alright, low-key, I want this. I don't know.
some of you might have guessed, this sound pack is for the PMDG 777 series and MSFS,
What do I keep hitting my
MSFS
bro?
24. For the variants, this is for the 300 variant, and the 200, and the freighter, and every variant of the PMDG 777 series out there for Microsoft Flight Simulator. For the engine options, we have the GE.
What is he holding at the microphone? Wow, did I turn something off? No, I like hit the yoke really hard. I don't know if I... Oh, wait.
Rolls-Royce and PW variants.
Jeez. Loving it out. Yeah, dude, I missed it out so
And
much.
together, this whole sound pack, this entire bundle, will be $15 US. However,
That's generous. I'm not gonna, that's actually very generous.
if you prefer one singular engine option, you can purchase that for only $8.
That's not generous though. Why would you get only one? Because if you only want two, even all variants are cheaper. Yeah, just buy all of them. Fine, you're not that poor where you can afford $8 but can't afford $15. Like, come on, man.
Also have some explaining to do. You know when I mentioned someone else was working on this previously? Yeah, that was none other than Phoenix Dave. He originally took on this massive project, but then life got busy, Phoenix got busy, as it does, and he handed it off.
Who is Phoenix Dave? I don't know who that is.
To me. We've been collaborating on it ever since, swapping references, technique, and trauma, and he's been testing the sounds all throughout the life cycle.
Bro. Okay, really quickly, I saw the top of the sets coming up. What are we gonna go down to? Let me just quickly set this up. Not 18,000 at Nacho. We just have it at the ready. That way, if we start descending, I won't forget about it.
It works in MSFS 2020 and 2024 on Xbox and PC, headphones, speakers, and your mother's coffee maker. It has cabin ambience
Bro.
so real that you'll stow your tray table. The chiller boost fan is just loud enough to make conversation difficult, which is intentional and accurate. And I had to code logic for it too. And since
That's
the
cool.
sounds are so loud and so real, of course, had to put in the headphone simulation mode, just like the other sound packs. For exterior, we also recorded plenty of exterior shots of this aircraft. Yeah, just kidding. That's all sim audio. And the burning question of when is it releasing? It is releasing in October. Right now, it's in the final stages of beta testing, and there will be another video showcasing just the sounds without me yapping at all.
My gosh, bro. Gosh. My gosh, bro. Hold on. That secondary power stepped on something, bro. Like a, what the frick, bro? It like stepped on the solenoid or something and broke it. It's a really deep hit.
Very special. You might have seen some of his videos around. You'll definitely recognize his style. Apart from Dave, I wanted to thank people like HKK, Wolfair737, and all of the beta testers who have shared references, given me valuable feedback, and just have been really helpful and supportive along the way. Lots of the clips you see in this video are recorded by them too, so massive thanks, massive props. I really appreciate all of you guys, and I'm really happy to be nearing those final stages. I'll leave you with some of the most notable sounds that I wanted to show off before that next video comes out, and I really hope you enjoy it.
Does your nose ever get pushed into the ground and pushed back with GSX? No, it gets lifted up. Yo, I thought it was about to hit a beat or something. That shit was literally about to hit a beat. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. That was actually about to hit a beat. What the frick is this? Oh, it's, what? Okay. Oh, nice. Can make a beat with that? Yo, low-key, this is Boris's video, his second most recent. You'll get the sample. Are the rumors true? At, about 5:32. Play around with it. That sounds good though. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I say we bring ourselves back into reality because we're gonna have to start the descent soon. Very soon. Very good sound. Wow. If I can somehow get in contact with Boris, I would ask him to please make a Phoenix sound pack. I don't care what everybody says, bro. Phoenix is perfect. No, it is not. Okay, what they changed with the APU sound, I don't know what the frick they did, but it is nowhere near what it should sound like. Nowhere near. The exterior APU sound sounds horrible. Might be an older model, it doesn't freaking matter, bro. It's the same APU. The fuel pumps still don't sound good. Everything sounds everything doesn't sound, I don't know. I don't know. The sound distribution in the cabin just doesn't sound good at all. Like, I can sit like way behind the wing and I can still hear the engine start very, very well. And you probably won't even hear the engines if you're sitting back here in the sim. Even though in real life you'll hear them so well. Like the sound and the fuel pumps, even the fuel pumps like last up until over here. In real life in the sim, no, okay, in the simulator, the fuel pumps like cut out like right here, even though this is like where they most are heard. In real life, they cut out like way back here, you know, referencing from an A320. I don't know what Phoenix was doing with this. Like, I'm trying to, you know, give them constructive criticism, but whatever they did with the sounds was not good. Okay, if they want good realistic sounds, come to me. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Even with the Neos, like, I would gladly help them out for free. I don't want anything for this. I just want good sound, man. I'm obviously not sophisticated enough to make my own sound pack, so, you know, I'd rather help somebody else out. Much rather do that. If you know what I mean. Alright, we should start setting up for the approach. So, the course heading in is 305. The Cancun frequency is 113.6. That a VOR is an ILS frequency? I actually have no idea. Oh, that GLS capabilities. Wow. Interesting. Doesn't matter. 1136 or something. I don't know. We'll switch them on. What? Error. So what about VOR? 11360. Is that an error? That's not an error. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well. We'll zoom in on this one. This is the one with the full range. We'll zoom in on this one. Get a little closer. It's just a descent in like 5 minutes. And from also, it's over here. And that's just a straight in. Good. Minimums is 460. We'll put that on here. That's radio. Hold on, we need barrel. 460, right? Did my mouse not break out, bro? 460. Yeah, 460. Okay. And that's it. That's just a straight in approach. Now, the question is, where exactly is parking? Because American parks in Terminal 3. So what is it like? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I thought. Okay. Where does American actually park? Got a runway change. We do have a runway change, okay. Runway 1, 2 left is the new runway. So let's edit the clip real quick. Not this. We're gonna go. There's 3 of them here. There's Zulu, Yankee, or X-ray. Let's take a look. So Zulu. No. Yankee. No. Or X-ray. Which one is it? X-ray. That's what it is. From Ridug. So we'll unclip all of these. So we're keeping X-ray, we'll unclip the rest of these. So X-ray 250 is the minimums. Quickly change it in here. We have the what? Alright, let's X-ray 1, 2 left. No sab. Ridug. Now I believe that means we have to change. Also has to change this part right here. All right, there's top of the 7. We'll put the seatbelts on now. Let's see. Okay, so this is the so not Delta. So we gotta unclip this one and clip this one back on. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, so Ridug. We'll go down to Hatcho. That's at 18,000. Okay, we'll go down to Atmos at 4,000. Okay, Ridug. Route. Did that set it? It did, okay. Okay, we're all good. I'll set it on 2 for a second. Hello. Let's just walk through here to make sure it's alright. Zoom in. Beautiful. This is how approaches should look like. And then runways at, we'll put at 50, I don't know. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Very nice. 1-2 left the runway change. That also means new frequencies. So we got the minimums 250, 125 the course. 125 is exactly 180 degrees the other way. 125. One, two, five. Into 5, beautiful. And then 110.7, the frequency. ILS 11070. 11070. Here we go. We're actually all set for the approach now. 3,000 is the going altitude to Atmos. Yeah, and we're all set. We actually are. I'll zoom out here for a second. We're going down to Atmos at 14,000. Now for parking, okay, so for parking, let's go back to Cancun, edit the clip, and ground charts. The parking terminal 3 complete. Wow. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna be any one of these. 45, 44. We'll probably take 44, because that's just like the closest one to here. 44 and, or should we take one of these lower ones? Yeah, we'll take 44. Why not? We will take parking spot number 44. More information in Cancun. What is it right now? 2981 is the altimeter. Oh, and Cancun approaches online. Awesome. One to 4.7, is that right? One to 4.7. Let's ask them real quick. Is Cancun approach online? Because Rolanta is telling me it is. Okay. Cancun approach American 2422 descending down through flight level 260. Are they online or no? Huh. Weird, because Volanta's telling me that they are online, you see? I'm not sure why VATSIM radar is telling me otherwise. Maybe it's in on layers that I did something wrong? Interesting. Okay, so the winds in Cancun, let's just make sure. They're actually 0 right now, so... Yeah, winds are 0. So I guess it's up to us to decide what we're flying. We'll go back to 1 to 2.8. Unless they contact us or something. Because I'm never in Cancun whenever their approach is online. Ugh. The other guy is on 118.3. Let me go ask him real quickly. The American 1157. This is American 2422. We're right behind you, coming into Cancun. Are you aware of the 0 winds? Because I think in real life in Cancun, they're landing east, I believe. Let's see if he responds. We'll go down at 8,000. American 1157. It might be too far out. That's okay. We'll figure it out along the way. Alright, so for landing performance, for weather really quickly, hold on. I was going to do weather. And ladies and gentlemen, we have started our descent into Cancun International Airport. Weather information there right now, looking pretty nice. There's absolutely no wind at all. National warm 26 degrees Celsius, and Fahrenheit to the uneducated, about 78 degrees, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty warm, good amount of humidity, not too bad, but it's alright. Coming into Cancun, it's gonna be pretty smooth, absolutely no clouds out of there. Aside from that, we should be on the ground within 20 or so minutes. Thank you for choosing American, and we should be on the ground shortly. Beautiful. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly direct to Rigid. But I think that's what this guy is doing. Is it? Yeah, I think it might be. Unless that's not what he's doing. No, that is. That is what he's doing. Where is he flying direct to? Where can we fly direct next to? We could probably just go direct to Ridug, if that's how it's pronounced. My bad. Actually, no, we'll just stick to the regular flight plan. It's not gonna do anything, don't worry. There's 18,000. We'll pop the music off just as the song ends. We'll keep it off for the day. Sim sounds can come up a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna step out for like 1 second. I did say 1 second, right? Well, I was kind of lying. Maybe like 30 seconds or something. I didn't go to the bathroom. I just went to blow my nose or something. Think of the heading here. Alright, we gotta watch those speed as we're coming in, because that's the most important part right now. We're gonna go down to 5,000 now. That's this waypoint right here, 5,000 for the altitude constraint. Here we go. It's 10,000 feet, lights can come on. All of them. Popping all the lights on. There's the airport, there's the airfield. At 1 o'clock, we have the field in sight. Now here's a problem though. Let me show you guys. Right now, there are two guys landing on the same runway. One's coming in from over here, the other one is coming in from over here. I decided to uninstall and reinstall GSX and seem to have fixed it. Yeah, clean uninstalls can do some stuff. Although this guy, he should be able to vacate before he gets here. They're not on the same frequency, so we're about to have another tenor type problem. Okay, he was flying direct to Rigid, but the only problem is he was flying direct from like NOSAD, and I didn't know you could do that. I think that's what the real flight did. Yeah, because we're gonna go like this right now. There's that right hand turn. Downtown Cancun right over there. And the airfield's right there. My question is, where is this aircraft? He's like right over here somewhere. Right over here. Better land on, yeah. And 8,000. We can actually go down to 3,000 so we can just go ahead and pick up the ILS already. And heading, we could just set it to 125 already. Okay, one of them has landed. Yo, low-key, we about to have a go-around because they're, like, really close. He's, like, right here. That guy's, like, right there. Ah, I love this airport so much. I mean, they do gotta start slowing down, though. Yeah, I don't know why my models don't render that far away. There's no reason why they shouldn't. Maybe they're just too small to see. I'm not even, like, actually too small to see.
Any traffic, Cancun? Air Team 47, exiting runway 30 left.
American 1547. This is 2422. We're on downwind, about 6,000. Just so you know, real life traffic's landing east right now, so you have a plane actually on fine on the opposite end of the runway, about 5 miles out or so.
Roger that.
Yeah, they switched it up like mid-flight, like just about 20 minutes ago or so. So I think we ended up getting to it faster.
Gotcha. Yeah, I did not get the update
Right here.
of the landing, so I kept 30 left.
That's what we had going to until the other American coming from Miami. He actually disconnected, went directly to the ILS intercept waypoint. So we just followed him.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Well, I'm off, so you're all good.
Okay, and the other Americans also wants 2.8 now. We actually about to have like 3 Americans right now. Where is he going? He's going to the wrong terminal.
American 1157 is 3 miles left. 1 right, check.
3 mile final? Alright, we're about to be on our final ourselves. So we're gonna deploy spoilers since we can't slow down apparently. Actually, hold on, we'll have the time for that ourselves. We can bring those back in. We don't need those. We're gonna have all this space right here to slow down before we intercept the waypoint. Better for the driving part though. We don't need that. I'm gonna go 40, 138 the speed. And we'll go to performance, landing, going route. We'll copy FMC data. 2981 was it? Yes. Temperature is 29 Celsius. We'll add 1. No non-normal conditions. Brakes 2. No anti-ice. We'll go AC. Flap 40. Reverse config. All operative. And conditions are dry. We should be good. Okay. Beautiful. So yeah, we got 2 over here. We're all set for this. We're just flying at 3,000 now, waiting for the intercept. Speed's coming down as well. We can actually start deploying the flaps as soon as we get down to 220 there, just so we can stay ahead of the game. We'll let the flight attendants know right before we deploy the gear. That's usually how it is. Also, the one thing that I don't get with Cancun is it thinks that it's always foggy at the ground level. I don't know why. It's not foggy all the time. Like, you see how over here, like you can see the ground very well, not foggy. Yeah, back there it always thinks that it is. I'll show you guys what I mean when we get there. I'm gonna have a left-hand turn in just a second or so. But no, flaps 1. We can start lowering that speed. There's our left-hand turn for the intercept. We'll go flaps 5, actually. I don't know. I can't imagine people actually living here. Like, that's actually a car. They're probably like farms. It's like a small little town in Indiana, that kind of stuff. What the frick? Yeah, see, all the fog starts like over here. I don't get it. Simulator weather is horrible. Flaps 5. Once we get on the ILS, we'll go flaps 15, and then from there we'll figure it out. Alright, here's the left-hand turn. We're gonna pick up the LNAV path in just a second. Give it a few minutes though. Been at 3,000 for a long time now. Airfield's gonna be up over there somewhere. Someplace, I don't know. I didn't see it. We're gonna watch for that altitude broke to come down. We can zoom in all the way over here. We don't need that anymore. Oh, we can zoom in like really far. We'll go 5 miles in. We turn off terrain. Actually, no, I might keep it on. Why not? 2. We're gonna arm. Nah, we'll arm the spoilers later. We're still a good few miles out. So it's like gate 43 is what we're gonna take. Or should we take a ramp actually? Because we could take a ramp and that could be a lot cooler because we can like, you know what I mean? You know what a ramp is. Everybody knows here what a ramp is. Where are the ramps though? Hold on, Loki, do we take a ramp? Because that could be pretty cool. I think that's what we did when I flew American. Into Cancun. Nah, you know what? We'll just take a gate. Yeah, we probably should have set it up. Alright, there's the altitude bug coming down. Wanna go flaps 10. Flaps 10 speed check. One, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5. Let's check on here. We'll go 1,400 just to be safe. We'll pick up the ILS. We got localizer here. Localizer is armed and captured, and there's the glide slope. Beautiful. We're gonna go flaps 15. And gear down. Let us see if we're landing. Gear down. Beautiful. I love Cancun so much. We can go ahead and start controlling the speed ourselves. We'll go down to find out first speed of 138. Go back to the taxiway. What was the go around altitude? It was 3,000. Go flaps full here. Trim is doing its own thing. Flaps are full. 1, 2, 3. Gear is down. Engine mode continuous. All the lights are on. Alright, let's land it. Let's land it, alright. We're gonna go flight recorder. We're gonna start the recording. Beautiful. We're gonna arm the speed brakes. 3,000 feet on the go around. And then taxi is just gonna be Delta, and then gate we said was we'll take 42 or 41. Let's take 41. Yeah, 41. All right, I go back through here. Take gate 41. Parking. Gate 41.
1,000.
I'll take 43 then. Nah, 41. Alright, 1,000 feet. Check. There's the runway. Alright, let's land it. I got runway, autopilot. Okay, good traffic, American 2422, about a 1 mile final for runway 12 left. Alright, let's land it nice and smoothly, okay? We're gonna keep it on the localizer and the glide slow for now, because we kind of drifted off. I'll get my throttle as well.
400. 300. Approaching minimums.
We do have a bit of a tailwind though, coming in from behind us, so maybe letting the other runways work was a good idea. I don't know.
Minimums.
Continue.
200.
A little high, but we can adjust.
100.
We got it.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Jeez. We're literally like on the side of the runway. Jesus, bro. Reversers. Yeah, that was definitely all the wind. Reversers. We are using reserve fuel now, so it's just a little notice. Legs it off right here. Disable that. These lights come off. These lights come off. Hour 28 in the air. We can turn this off. We can turn this off. Get the APU started. The ARA comes off. Flaps come up. Jeez, man. Nice landing. We'll stop the recording here. Yeah, the only thing I didn't like was we came in like on the side of the runway. Let's boom up. Just can disable this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cancun, Mexico. Yeah, you see how it's like always foggy here? It's not like that. Nowhere even close to like this in real life. I absolutely hate it. It's using reserve fuel. I know. APU's on and ready. Right turn in here. Gate 41 is one of those. Actually, look, should we change our gate? But those are like really heavy gates. We'll do gate 44 or something. Or 43. You know what? Let's do 43. Here we go. We're parking in here. Lights can come off. There we go. I can come off. Park her in well. Here we are. We'll center her up. Oh, beautiful. Oh, whoa, I stopped. We parked way too close. What the heck? Oh, wow, yeah, we really did. We really did screw up. Oh my gosh. Alright, so APU and engines 1 and 2. Do both. Beautiful. Yeah, we really did land on the side of the runway there, but taxi and parking went pretty well. All right, so hour 26 airtime was promised, and hour 28 is what we got. Go ahead and deplane. We can turn this off and this off as well. Plus 6 minutes is about hour 42. We were supposed to be hour 54. Okay, so we're about 10 minutes early. Not bad. Less than that. Let's end our Volanta flight and wait for everybody to deplane. Volanta, let's end it. That touchdown was not good. I did not like that at all. Here we go. Good push. Good taxi out. Good takeoff. Very rainy takeoff, too. We drift off to a little bit. No, we actually did okay. That was the autopilot that did all that. And here's what we should have done. Here's what we really did. Touchdown was negative 250. Yeah, that was like way off. I'm taxi and parking here. Well, alright. Could have done better. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. You know what I mean? Alright. So, while everyone is deplaning, everybody's aware of what Cancun looks like, right? Actually, there's a few things I gotta turn off really quickly. This comes off, this comes off, this comes off, this comes on. That's off. This comes off. Alright. All good. Aircraft is secure. And turn off terrain radar. Terrain radar. Yeah, we're all set. Alright. So while everyone is deplaning, are the flaps all the way up? They are. While everyone's deplaning, let's actually go through the airport real quickly. This looks very nice, honestly. I really do like Cancun. Not sure why the windows blur everything up, but it's alright. It looks very nice, I'm not gonna lie. The windows in Cancun are actually very blue though, so that's one thing I'll give them. And the terminal goes all the way out here. For the Corona Tower. While deboarding's happening, we're gonna prepare the plane for replays. I gotta do more Cancun ops, honestly. Like, honestly, I think this is such an underrated airport. It's actually so good. I'm not even gonna lie. We're already off of VATSIM. We could beat VATSIM here. Yeah, honestly, it's just so underrated. Cancun, Punta Cana, they're all extremely underrated airports. Oh, and we could probably also open up this door as well. We gotta unlock it first. And open it up. Oh. That was literally the last person. You know, what the frick? Oh, hell no, I'm not looking at your disgusting face. It scared me. We're gonna prepare for the replays by just turning everything back on. Bags are... First of all, he's not even putting them anywhere. Where's that truck? He's just gone. He's got one more to go. Did I turn the lights on yet? I did. Alright, either way. That could have been a lot worse. Hey, how's it going, man? JP7, welcome to the chat. I know I haven't really been streaming a lot. I still do have that Detroit Flint route in mind. I just gotta figure out when exactly we're gonna be doing them. I've been talking about that one Atlanta season that's coming out. Hope they said before Christmas. So definitely we're gonna have some like Delta Atlanta to Detroit ops. Oh, the flight very nice actually. We got a very good flight. Let me pull it up real quick. Very well. Can I say governed or very well piloted? Very well piloted. There's Miami Sound. Just hopped online. The landing was okay. Definitely could have been better. We kind of. So the winds were completely zero. Like there was no wind. So we were originally gonna go to this side, but then when the wind zeroed out in real life, they're all doing, you know, this one. So we switched it over. But as we were landing, the winds were actually favoring this side again. So I don't even know what we were doing. So we kind of landed not off. I don't know why I say we landed off the runway. I don't believe we did. Negative 244. Yeah, it's bad, but like, come on. Technically you can blame the wind. Although we could have gone around though. That's the thing. Because I saw we had the tailwind way before we touched down. So, basically, you're absolutely fine, man. I'll let you know exactly when I'm gonna plan those Detroit, Michigan, all those Michigan flights. That way you'll never miss them. But aside from that, honestly, 7.3 Max is so good. Hold on, are they done here? All right, screw this guy. He doesn't even have a truck. Where's he putting him to, bro? Look, there's like nothing here. And it just vanishes. Yeah, screw you, man. I'm gonna turn on the engines. I'm gonna go ahead and reset them. There we go. Get out of here. We're gonna start the engines so we can do the replay. Because I don't believe. I gotta give some more fuel to myself, right? Give me 1 second. Weight and balance. fuel. I need some more. This isn't enough. I need maybe 9,000. That fuel. All right. For now, that should be it. Okay? Parking brake is on. We'll just wait for the engines to start back up, and then we'll get the replays up and running. I've done quite a lot of flying off stream actually. I've done Boston to DC and then DC to Charlotte on a American 321 and on an Airbus. That was a lot of fun. Let me think. What else? Ooh, I'm gonna take you guys to Santa Ana at some point. Come on, motoring. Doesn't take that long. Because these are on? No, they're not on. The EGT is dropping, so where? The fuel pump's not on? That's not what it is. Why no start, huh? Why no start? I just introduced fuel now. I don't think I did anything last time. Okay, so this is the one thing that I absolutely hate about this airplane. Is that I cannot do replays whatsoever. Hold on, it's spooling up. There we go. Okay. So we'll listen to the replay one more time. So we'll listen to the spool up one more time for those who missed the startup in the beginning of the stream because nobody's really ever there because I started at the most random times, honestly. This is the Boeing 737 MAX. This is like Airbus with its Neo variant, but Boeing with its MAX variant. Very good. Mainly used by Southwest. They're like, I think the biggest, way biggest. We'll start engine 2 as well. There's a veil. And as soon as that's all done, we can actually go ahead and disconnect the jetway as well. Oh my gosh, brother, shut the frick up, bro. You need to parking brakes to request ground services. Oh, you need to start the engines to request ground services. Like, bro, shut the frick up, bro. I'm not trying to listen to your ass. Either way, got quite a few programs up. I can probably close most of them. I'm gonna wait for the motoring for this engine to be done. It's gonna be almost done very soon. I gotta actually close VLOG so that way it doesn't record my replays. Put a second motor. Yeah, I definitely gotta do a stream out of Cancun at some point. I haven't done that in a long time. Maybe like, where would American go though? Maybe Cancun to Charlotte. Oh, that could be a pretty cool one. Cancun to Charlotte, Cancun to Miami. That's kind of boring to do a flight back. Unless they were like all same day, that would be very boring. So where could we actually fly? I think Charlotte would be a pretty cool one. But that is kind of far though. So what if we... So where would we go then? Where could we go? Because I've already done Cancun to Dallas, but that was like 2 hours long. Cancun to Charlotte just about as long. Cancun to O'Hare, I'd rather do it in an Airbus than a Boeing. Maybe I would just do a return flight. Although actually on to Atlanta. Does American have any flights to Atlanta? I looked it up the wrong way. Hold on. Do they have any going in that direction? CUN to Atlanta. Okay, so only Frontier has one flight, and Delta has a bunch of flights. Okay. What a Tampa. Nope, it's actually only JetBlue and Sun Country. So where can we take this plane? Orlando? No, it's only Frontier, JetBlue, Spirit, and Southwest. I mean, I would imagine Miami, right? Yeah, it's really the only place we could take her. Charlotte? How far is that? They do have 4 flights to Charlotte. Okay, engines are all good. We can go flaps full. go ahead and start the replay. So maybe I'll just do like a thing off stream to reposition the plane. All right, replays. And I had music going as well. My music ad. Here we go. Bring it in. I really want to see how far off we landed.
Approaching.
How bad was it really? You see, it's all the wind coming in from... Oh, yeah, that actually was kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. That was low-key actually ass. The negative 240, is that what it gave us? Negative 240. I want to see what this looks like. Okay, yeah, I just have the 240. Okay. So what about from the windows? Let me change the weather real quickly because I don't like how it actually like does unrealistic weather. So a few clouds. If we change it like this, a lot of coverage, no density though. There we go. We were way off. There. Now this is real Cancun weather. Do the clouds just without the fog? There's literally no reason to do a fog on ground level. I don't get it. Okay, so this camera now. Right here. This is all my manual adjustments right here. Actually, I'm getting surprisingly good frames here. Wow. Cancun low-key has good frames. Yeah, we really floated it and then... horrible landing. I don't know, something about me landing with American Airlines. I don't know, I just can't figure it out. Back to one of these. Oh, this view is usually fire. Oh, wrong one, hold on. Yeah, during that flow, we really did drift off to the side, like, really badly. And then we'll go to this view. Wow, I'm getting surprisingly good frames. Like, no screen tearing, very good frames. Wow. The PC low-key buff. Yeah, now we start to drift off. Got it. One final camera view, we'll do it from this side. I feel like we had maybe not enough flare. Definitely just killing the guts of every passenger in the back, 100%. Alright, well, I'm gonna bring it back one more time and we'll say goodbye to everybody. Just, for those who did join, thank you so much for being here. At any point, really. Even if you joined Thumbs DM, it's completely fine. Thank everybody for being here. Thank you for showing support. Just by showing up, that's support. That's all the support I really need. Somebody's watching. I'm gonna keep streaming. Okay, should I do? I can actually completely do Cancun. I can make a mod for that. Thank you, everybody. See you guys next time. Peace. I'll figure out on the flights later. I'll try to put them up about a day before from now on. So you guys have a bit of a warning. Later.